really interesting to go from a question or a concept of a trial to writing standard operating procedures to transporting calves, watching them grow up, feed them, creating different treatment groups, and then sending them off, saying goodbye, and now having the data to work with. It's really surreal because it is a lot more professional and real researchers doing the research. I am an undergraduate research assistant at Costa's lab, and Dr. Costa is an associate professor here at UVM. His lab is focused on dairy management, so welfare, behavior, nutrition. Right now we are focused on calf nutrition. The trial that I was running, which was looking at a probiotic supplement, so a little boost to the digestive system of a calf right before they start transitioning from a milk to a solid diet, like grain. And we just finished that up. We want to look at if having that supplement would improve the performance of calves, so their grain intake and their body weight. And right now we're in the preliminary stages of analyzing the data. I was not involved in any research before coming to UVM. It had not crossed my radar, but I had read research papers and articles before. I just never really thought about the behind the scenes or what goes into that. But I got involved because this research group gave a presentation about their research, and I thought, that seems really interesting. I want to get involved. So I reached out, and I've been with them ever since. So I want to go to vet school, and there are a lot of prerequisites for vet school. A lot of cool classes that are offered here at UVM, like microbiology, there's immunology, histology, and UVM has offered a lot of support with those classes because they're hard science classes, but they also have a lot of opportunities for internships, going abroad. So one of my favorite experiences I've had with animal science has been the CREAM program, which is the Cooperative for Real Education and Agricultural Management program, which is taking care of the cows on campus at the barn we have here. And it was a really great experience working with the cows because we were there for all of the calvings when the cows gave birth. We gave vaccinations, treatments, we milked the cows. We were there at 3:30 in the morning. It was a really fun experience. Actually, so there are 3 chores during the day to milk the cows, and my favorite chore was the morning chore, so getting up at 2:45 to get there at 3:30. And I loved it because there's a sense of calm in the morning where nobody else is awake, the cows are really calm, everybody's still asleep, and we play music in the morning when we milk the cows, and my friends are there doing the program with me, so we're all getting through it together. That's what makes it really special. So I have done an internship at a small dairy farm in Woodstock, Vermont, a Billings farm, and I got to work with the calves there. I was the main person feeding them, and I also learned about communicating with the public and making information accessible because I have all this knowledge from college classes and all these things about anatomy and everything, but everyday, normal day-to-day people aren't going to have that knowledge, so translating it into accessible terms was really important. That was cool to learn. So there's a main museum section, and then there's the cow milking section, and people can walk right up to the cows and say hi. So I was simultaneously cleaning up all the bedding and everything, and brushing the cows while also answering questions with the public coming up to see them. Yeah, I want to potentially shadow or do an internship at a vet clinic around here because I think that will give me insight into the veterinary world and the behind the scenes of veterinary medicine. I think that's really important, especially since I am planning on going to vet school. I also am a member of the pre-vet club, and in the pre-vet club we have meetings that talk about admissions processes for vet schools, what the requirements are. We have admissions people come in and answer any questions, and we also do some hands-on experiences like a suturing lab, so doing stitches, which is really fun. I did, it was called the Winter Dairy Travel Course, and that was when a group of UVM students met up with other schools around New England, and we all went to Canada together to look at different dairy farms there and to see how they compare to each other and to the industry in the US, and that was a lot of fun. I'm also an alternate or assistant captain for my roller hockey team. It's a club sport here, but it's a really great opportunity to work with a team in just a fun sport exercise setting. We have 2 practices a week, and then throughout the semester we will have tournaments, so we drive a few hours and then play a few games for a weekend. So yes, it is challenging balancing the academic and mental and social aspect of college, but I think if you manage your time really well, it's definitely manageable. I have a friend group, we have movie nights every weekend, so we all make time to meet up and have fun, because college isn't just about academics or your career, it's about finding where you fit into life and in the world, and I know it's really important to balance all of these things, so I put in a lot of energy to make sure I'm studying enough and hanging out with friends and getting exercise and doing what I want to do, not necessarily what I think I have to do. But time management is very, very big. Overall, the animal science program has been great in giving opportunities, and there have been a lot of cool classes.